Green cleaning and looking after my home with the minimal amount of toxins has been really, really important to me for a very long time. And it's because I know, as a nutritional therapist and naturopath, how negative the toxins that we breathe in, have on our skin, affects our lungs, our skin health, our liver health, our endocrine system. So knowing that I am able to make my house and the place where I live and where my children are and where my pets are, making it really nice, clean, fresh, but also effectively clean, not just sort of surface level clean, is really, really important to me. Now, it wasn't until I was brought into the world of doTERRA that I found out that essential oils were so great for cleaning. I had a little bit of knowledge, but I didn't know as much as I learned once I started to have my essential oil teachers around me. But also, I didn't realise how different essential oils have different levels of purity in them, let's say. And by different essential oils, I mean different brands of essential oils. As it is an unregulated industry, oils may not necessarily be what they say they are on their label. Now, doTERRA oils are independently and in-house tested, so they are, as far as I am concerned, very, very trustworthy that they are what they say they are. So a bottle of lavender is just lavender. A bottle of tea tree is just tea tree. So when I started out with doTERRA, my initial thing that I really wanted was to be able to get on top of the toxins that I had in my home. So I started off with this kit here, the top 10 home essentials kit. And I went for this one because A, it was the best value, but B, it had the diffuser here in with the kit. Now, I always used to use candles in the home, creating a lovely ambiance, nice smelling different candles, things like that. I've never really been one for having plugins and air fresheners because I know how toxic they are. But once I learnt how toxic many candles were as well, and all these different endocrine disruptors and synthetic chemicals that I was breathing in, but not only me, my loved ones, my children, my pets, that really didn't sit right with me. So that's why I wanted to go with the diffuser, because knowing that this was going to create that lovely ambience like the candles that I've been using previously, but using oils and water, there was nothing negative about that. It's all completely toxin free, and at the same time really supportive for my own physical and emotional well-being, and of course that of my family. So that was really the main reason why I went for the home essentials kit. It contains 10 of the top 10 oils and this diffuser. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about the top 10 oils in there today because there's so much to tell, and you will find out more information about that in other videos. But because my main concern was about green cleaning and low-tox living in my home, I really wanted to use these oils. So the main ones were On Guard, which is a proprietary blend of various different types of oils in there. Clove, Rosemary, I can't think of them all off the top of my head. I'll list them below. But these are nature's cleaning oils with a beautiful, beautiful smell on top of that. So I thought, yes, that's going to be a great one to be diffusing in the home. And then lemon. I did know that lemon was very cleansing. It can be used for removing things, sticky things, making that surfaces really bright and clean is just the easiest way of saying it, but also popping the lemon into the diffuser and making that really fresh smell in the house as well was really important to me. And I went on to make up lots of different bottles, got lots of these different bottles around my house, making various ones with different oils, but lemon was the first one that I started off with that. And then the other one, tea tree, many other people call that melaleuca. That tea tree is so powerful. When you smell a doTERRA tea tree compared to a cheaper one that you may get from a supermarket, you know the difference straight away. Tea tree is just so wonderful for getting rid of the germs. So, of course, when you're cleaning in your home, that is your main objective, to be getting rid of the germs, to be making your home fresh, clean, bright, letting the rest of your family and yourself, of course, be really living in harmony within your space, which is supposed to be, isn't it, the area for you to be able to relax and be you. Now, finally, the other thing that was very, very important to me was the fact that because these oils are pure, and because a lot of our cleaning, so think of our floors, the air that we're breathing, our countertops, things like that, our worktops, little paws of animals, so I have a lovely cat, are touching these surfaces. So if you're using harsh bleaches, which are so damaging to your mucous membranes on your skin and your lungs, then they're only little, and their skin, their pores are going directly onto these surfaces. So it is very, very bad for our little pets. And then, of course, little children. They've got smaller bodies, they're crawling around on the floor, they're licking things and spitting on things and, doing things that children should be doing. Now, when you're using products that are completely safe, completely natural, heavily diluted, these are things that are so safe for your young children and for your pets. So to me, that is a win-win. Not only are we supporting ourselves aromatically with the smell of these beautiful oils, making cleaning a much nicer experience for those of you who maybe don't enjoy that, but we're also protecting some of those things that could contribute towards ill health or less of well-being for our little furry friends and for our precious, precious children. If you're interested in getting your own kit, your own home essentials kit, this is the one that I started off with. All the information is below. I am very happy to be able to help you when you have bought your kit from the link. And it will be so fantastic to be able to start your journey on some real, true green cleaning. Bye for now.